it's an erratic trader. I can't market correlate that. But retail yesterday, the market rallying was led by retail and reopening plays. So I think that I think that was interesting because post Target and Walmart, that space was getting sold. Yesterday was getting bought. This morning you have some good price action on a few that reported already, right? Macy's, Dollar Tree, and a few others yesterday, Nordstrom. So telling a different story about the consumer and where they're spending money. So it's not completely collapsed. They're just spending it at different places, I guess, is one way to look at it. So that's a so that's a positive, So and the market, is just not breaking down. Some sort of news will probably have to, at this point, I would think, cause the downside risk. Maybe not, I don't know, but right now it seems the downside play is harder. And then you had Broadcom paying $61 billion for VMware. That's the first big deal, a big M&A deal this year, I would think. I'm trying to think back and see what happened beginning in the first quarter, but I don't remember a lot of deals going through. So 61 billion, this is the first one. So that's so that's interesting. But right now I think that if the market feels like it wants to bounce, now it could be obviously a bear market rally. It's not necessarily okay, like all clear, we're we bottom, right? So but it's possible with things being depressed that market does see a relief rally, if you want to call it, because the price action in the consumer discretionary space has been 2 days in a row pretty positive. So let's see.
So very interesting. Let's see how it plays out here. But here's the thing: the moves aren't like, oh my God, this is good, NVIDIA's good, and we're going to go back up 50 points, 80 points. Maybe it goes up 5, maybe it goes up 15, and then right back down, right? So very, very interesting. And then we see. I mean, if they were worried about Tesla and him selling more shares, or him having to sell more if the stock goes down, that's gone now. So Tesla should be over 700, probably 800. And if it's not, that's a tell too. That's a tell too.
Yeah.
So you got to see how it trades, and got to get in and out, Smaller trades. Snow. Small trade. Shot. Small trade, $2. I mean, you can see. I mean, the other day when I did a trade, what was I forget what it was. I think it was shot. The shot, we took a $1.50 on it, 15K trade. But I didn't buy 300 or 400 contracts. I bought 100. So you put in $2,000, right? For 50 contracts. You buy way less. I mean, I'm buying 1/5 of the contracts I used to buy. Just because, you're not looking to buy 400 contracts to make $1. That's a hard trade. But if you buy 10 contracts or 20 contracts and you buy them at $1 and you make $1, not bad, right? Not bad. So it's a different way of trading. You have to wait and do a little bit of different way of doing it. Okay. Interesting.
Yeah, I think smaller, and that's the way excuse me. That's the way I'm playing, smaller and closer to the money. Because things are just not breaking down, and they're just. I mean, yesterday was an example. They're just killing both sides, and so you have to be careful. It's just we've been meandering around this 3850 3900 level like all week, and today it's Thursday, so nothing's happening.
So a lot of craziness happening. People getting beat up both sides. Okay, So you got to go smaller. If you've had a great year and if you had a great 2 months, I mean, one guy sent me this message, a very smart guy. He's like, Sam, I try to make about 400 grand a year. I'm already up 500 grand. I'm doing almost nothing, just waiting for things. And he goes, I did like 2 trades last week and it did great. And that's working. I mean, it's working. So chill. Okay. Then we see. Okay, let's go to comments, questions here real quick. Costco earnings are today, yes. Crowd price target 232. Oh, that's an interesting one. I think Zscaler, does Zscaler come today? I think Zscaler is coming out. Zscaler target 200 before earnings. That's coming too. So let's see. So what else? GDP today. Interesting. MDB before earnings. I don't believe MDB earnings are coming right now. That's way farther down. They were out before. So then we see. Okay. And Alta comes out today. I think Alta is going to go down too. I think that's we'll see. Okay. Okay. Let's get started. SPX up what 19? Is that showing 19? Yes. SPX up 19. That puts it near 4,000, a little bit right underneath it, and then right back down. Okay. 40.21, 40.52, under 39.52. Okay. SPX. Think about this. SPX on the downside, huge moves for 6-7 weeks. Does that go away? Think about this. SPX right now for tomorrow. No, for today. $39.80, $14. $39.50 for tomorrow, or $16. That's a lot of money. That's a 500-point move. I mean, it's crazy. When they get back to regular, tomorrow's SPXs should be $2, 50 points down. And he's going to get them there. Maybe in a month, maybe in 2 months. But he's slowly going to take $1 premium out every day on these SPXs because the moves aren't coming. If the moves don't come, people don't pay off, right? So just know that, okay? NVIDIA 172 up, and then 151 down. Qualcomm. Can't get going. I put this on the screen because it's telling me, Qualcomm keeps telling you good stuff every day. Every day it's telling you good stuff, but it's not moving. Isn't that interesting? Okay, 136 up, 126, 124 down. Lam Research, 452. AMD, think about this. NVIDIA didn't do nothing. 89, 86, 96 up. Avago, that deal's happening. Let's see what happens. 510 down. CrowdStrike and Zscaler got those upgrades that we talked about. Zscaler earnings probably going to be okay, but they don't make any money. And if they tell you that they're not going to make money for another 2 years, it's going to see 100. It's going to see 100. But if they tell you they're going to go cash positive next quarter or this year, then can probably get to 162. Okay, CrowdStrike 151, 159. PanW just strong. 509, 516. Apple 140 round number, 137 round number. Amazon 2100 round number, 2062. And upside 2400, long way. MDB earnings next week. Okay. Love stock, but nothing really goes up. Nothing goes up a lot. You know, that's what people were buying NVIDIA 200s. I was like, what outside of PanW? What has gone up? Nothing goes up. Goldman Sachs needs 321. NOW, let's see what happens here. This is showing 450, 467. If it gets to 462, those can pop. They can probably go to $5 plus. We'll see. Manage your account on Facebook. Zuckerberg says not going to make any money for 3 to 5 years on Metaverse, and people buy it. not so good. Shop, just unchanged, not doing nothing. Probably up a little bit at open. Let's see, may roll out of those really fast. Google, doing nothing, up a little bit. Look, Snap had this problem, but Facebook and Google didn't say they don't have that problem. They didn't say that. Very interesting. Tesla, 672, 691. 676 is a huge breakup if it can get through there today. For today, has to be today. And that's about it. That's about it. So kind of chill and wait. And trade them fast. Get in and out. Okay? And then you do better. MDB earnings next week. Costco earnings today. Let's see what happens. Crowd Zscaler both got upgrades. Dan Ives just released something on Twitter. Don't know what that is. If somebody knows, let us know. Dan Ives is good. He's a good guy. And that's what we know. GDP 730 can move the market. Let's see. Everybody have a great trade day. See you in chat.